Hey, Max here. Welcome to the show. James Gunn crossed the line again. That's what I'm hearing on X. Grace Randolph is very concerned about voice acting consent and all that. So what am I talking about? Creatures Commandos debuted last week with the first two episodes. There's some spiciness in the episode with what's the character's name? Frank Grillo and Maria Bakalova. I want to say this here, and I think Grace was fishing for some controversy and something that James Gunn did wrong. And I don't really put this on Grace. Maybe you let me know in the comment section if you viewers say Grace is accepting another L or people criticizing James Gunn as another L. I am going to assume positive intent with everything James Gunn does with promotion. I've watched a lot of the reviews with the cast with Maria Bakalova. Don't assume because she's a woman that she's easily offended. That's another issue here. Women are not a monolith. There are all kinds of different personalities. Some are okay with other things and not. Don't assume because she's a woman that she needs to be protected and she's not in on the joke. She obviously did a great job voice acting in that scene with Frank Grillo. So don't be offended for her. And if she knew they were filming behind the scenes and she was laughing about it on interviews for influencers on YouTube, don't be offended for her. So I only say this is like a half L for Grace because I do think she was fishing and finding out more. She wouldn't just let it go with her initial tweet. Here, I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I'm not going to play it here because I want to make some ad revenue on this video. I'll be honest, being honest with you, it's hard out there for a YouTuber. Really is, especially for the smaller channels. So if you would be so kind as to smash the like button and support the show because there's going to be more videos on its way. So here's James Gunn. I promised I'd post the behind the scenes of Rick Flag and Princess Alana's love scene with Frank Grillo and Maria Bakalova from Creature Commandos. Well, here you go. And I didn't even watch the 3 seconds yet. I hear it's intense. I hear a lot of Snyder fans, which I am a Snyder fan, but I would say stop clutching your pearls. Stop clutching your pearls. Zack Snyder loves nude and sex scenes, you know. And you would not be this offended if Zack Snyder posted the behind the scenes with the main actress from Rebel Moon. And I apologize that I forget her name right now. That don't take away my Snyder card. Please don't take away my Snyder card. I did watch the whole Rebel Moon, just not the whole director's cut. Well, that might revoke it anyway. But there's been a lot of reactions from this. Now, this is the line that James Gunn has crossed again. Oh, my God. Okay, so interesting post from the head of a studio. Or a professional, really, for that matter. Well, here is where I will say, Grace, I am delivering you an L. You say that James Gunn only attacks you. What you're alluding to in the first 2 sentences of your tweet, you are attacking that he had consent or framing it that, I wonder if a professional and a creative should be posting this. And I don't like what you're doing there. Now, you kind of save your ass with the rest of your X tweet, but not cool, Grace. Not cool, Grace. I know what you're doing. You're fishing for some controversy in your bias against James Gunn because he likes to call out scoops. Don't take it personally, Grace. He likes to call. If James Gunn said, I'm full of S every day, I would love it and I would cherish that X tweet where that blue sky, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Okay, so let me get this back here. So she also says, aren't these recording sessions supposed to be safe spaces? Seems a bit exploitative, but I'm sure he got Maria Bakalova's permission. And then she scoured the internet to make sure she did. Because if she didn't first, this may have been a story on Beyond the Trailer. I will give her the benefit of the doubt that maybe she wouldn't, but do you think Grace would? And it's not, that's a lot different than Snyder fans clutching their pearls. Like, I'm not going to name the names of the channels. They're still friends, but yeah, they're clutching their pearls after they saw the really intense lovemaking on in Rebel Moon and whatever the other animated thing was. His fans are eating it up though, so even though it may be exploitative, people like it. You see what she's doing there? Okay, so she does at least give an update. She doesn't just leave out the accusation, even though she can't run that story now. Why can't I get back? Darn it. My ex is acting up. Oh no, I don't want to show my DMs. Hold on. Let me remove this first. Okay. I don't know what's going on, Elon. What's going on, Elon? So she gives an update and I can't cover it. Oh, this is embarrassing. Okay. So basically, I'll just tell you what she said in the update because I don't know why X is not, I'm trying to get back. It's like freezing up. And it usually my problems right now are when I have X up. So I get on that, Elon. I don't know what's going on. So basically, she says the actress posted it first on her Instagram. So everyone offended or thinking James Gunn crossed the line or exploiting the actress, she posted it herself. Don't assume you know what women think. And that includes other women, Grace. And I shouldn't have to tell you this. I mean, can't things just be fun instead of it should be a safe place. When James Gunn is giving directions harder, longer, and they're all laughing about it in the in the interviews and having a great time and look like they're the best of friends now, don't get offended. Don't clutch your pearls, Grace, and look for a new controversy. And I didn't think I was going to deliver an L. I thought I was going to give a half L for that because I thought I saw you fishing. I saw you fishing for some type of story. But I will give you the L when you do not assume positive intent with James Gunn after what he's done. Just because he doesn't like scoopers doesn't mean he's a bad person or scoops. That's just how people are. Their difference of opinion. If you are creative, you might not like it either. Imagine if Grace was creating stuff and then imagine if the shoe was on the other foot. Thank God. I will say this. Thank God Grace is not in charge of Warner Brothers or DC. Thank God. I do think I do appreciate her content, her movie math, but I do not want her in charge of creative decisions. Not from the evidence I've seen with some of her takes. But imagine the shoe on the other foot and she was a creative and people were leaking what was going to happen in her film or TV series. What would she do? I don't even think I need to wait for the answer. But that's all for this video. Tell me your thoughts on that. Do you like Creature Commandos? Do you think it's fun? Do you think it's cool that the cast is like a bunch of friends throwing jokes and having fun with it? I mean, the voice acting in that had to be a blast when they were recording those scenes. They had to be laughing so much. So be careful. Don't think you know what other people are thinking. And take a chill pill, internet. See you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye. Thumbs up.